Hello and a very warm welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Chris Feeney. There are a couple of things in life really which we're short of. The first one that springs to mind is obviously money, and the second one is time. I'm going to show you a very neat little fish pie that only takes 30 seconds to make. Yeah, 30 seconds to make. So the first thing we have is this very big chopping board, knife and an apron. We don't need any of that because you will not be stood at the stove peeling potatoes and watching them boil for an hour. The first thing we need is a dish like that. I've got 2 eggs in there, cut into halves. Then I'm going to add some butter. I've got some cold butter here. Put it evenly in the dish. Don't be stingy. If you want to use cream, you can do. I'm not. If you want to put a bit of white wine in, you can. Now for the fish, you can use several types of fish. I've got some wild salmon here, which you can buy from most supermarkets. Not expensive. The one I'm going to use, and I took the label off, comes from a frozen food supermarket, which I'll not name the names unless they want to pay me for advertising. And you can get 3 of these bags, and they do lots of different types, for £10. Inside it has smoked haddock, cod and salmon. So what we're going to do is evenly put some salmon, some smoked haddock, some cod, and just place it in there so everybody gets a bit of everything. Another piece of smoked haddock because I like smoked haddock. Now this is an optional for you. Again, from the same place, I've got this shellfish mix. If you don't like shellfish, don't use it. There are prawns, squid and mussels in it. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of that on the top. Not much. We're not using a lot here. And then I have some frozen peas left over from Sunday lunch. If you don't want to put them in, don't need to. So we're just going to put a few of those in. There we are. Now here comes the clever bit. Because we're trying to save time, I have here a frozen fish pie. You can get these from any supermarket. The one I get it from begins with an A, so no surprises what that is. And it's frozen, and this is why. Peel the label, peel this lid off it. Okay. Warm the bottom of it with your hand, peel it so it will come out. Tip it on your hand and place it on the top like so. Then what you do is you put that in the fridge to defrost for several hours. So you can do this in the morning when you get up. Then when you come back from work, all you need to do is put it in the oven. Now put that to one side, and here's one I made earlier. So it looks like that when it's defrosted, so it looks a bit of a mess. So all you do is you take your fork and push the mashed potato to the outside of your dish. This will make for 2 people at least. You can make a bigger one, which I usually do, but I'm not going to today. Now, if you run out of, if your dish is perhaps a bit too big, what you can do is if you've got a bit of mashed potato left over, which I have some here from Sunday lunch, you can add a bit of that to it and mix that in. I'm not going to, that's enough for what I require. To finish it off, I'm going to add some grated cheddar cheese. You can leave the cheese off if you don't want it, or Gruyère's quite nice, or Parmesan. There we are. Now somebody's probably going to write in and said that was 32 seconds, okay, well so what. There we are, so we have a lovely fish pie. You put that in the oven for about 40 minutes on between 180 and 200. You know how quickly your oven cooks, and you can judge that for yourself. So there's no cooking, no chopping, no peeling, leaving plenty of time to enjoy your hobbies, like flying this little plane, which I was doing last week with my friend Ernie. Check out our other YouTube video with flying this little plane. Hope you've enjoyed that, and I hope you enjoy the pie even more. If you like the channel and you like what we're doing, please subscribe to it and hit the like button and share the video with your friends. The next time we come on here, we'll be doing smoked salmon and macaroni cheese dish that takes 15 seconds. The cost of this dish, by the way, was £3.20. Yeah, £3.20. That's £1.60 per portion. You can't even get a bag of chips from the fish and chip shop for that. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.